Alright, back again. And I have come to a resolution that, as much as it pains me, I have to clean my room. I have to go and I have to figure out a way to keep everything organized. I have to stop now and figure it out. I think I have the space for it, right? I need... because each of these books, like the core loop is memory and skill and your spirit. And what I need to do is bring together all of those things in one place, so that I can easily find them and not go roaming over the house all the time. And the hard part, right, is that a lot of these books produce special things. Like, this produces the Beguiling Memory, which is 2 Grail, 2 Sky. Here, we're gonna start doing this right now. So we're gonna start organizing our house, which is probably what most normal people do completely immediately. But as I am a slow kid, I did not get there that fast. We're going to start right here. We are going to start on this shelf. We're going to put this book right there, and this shelf is going to be marked with to forge, because that's what we get if we read that book again. And then over here, the skeleton songs, you will go right there. And we will label this with 2 Grail, 2 Sky. Oh. Okay, we'll put you right there. 2 Grail, 2 Sky. And what I will do is I will find the best book for everything. And I will put it in its proper place, alongside its proper drinks, and its proper tools. So a forge tool can be found right there. It goes on the forge shelf. So I'll know to just come here when I need to forge stuff. Like we have more Grail drink right here, right? Yeah, so we're just gonna pick both of these, just one of these up, I guess. And we'll have to replace them over time. Can I put it up there? So weird how it picks where to put things. And we're only gonna catalog the major influences. We're not gonna worry about the minor influences. We're also not gonna worry about things. Things are easy to find. It's the tools and the inks. The liquids are also weird. Solomon's Preparations, Big Winter. Anyway, I gotta find the heart tool, which I left way up here. The mop and bucket. A heart tool. I'm just gonna let everything go. Just let the game sort itself while I try to sort myself. So what room should be the heart room, I guess? The kitchens? Do I have a suitable shelf here? Unless I don't have suitable shelves. Oh, I have more boxes of stuff. Yes, look at this. It's cloudy today. Good thing I'm not doing anything important. More boxes. Alright, so we'll put the mop and bucket here, even though it's strange to put it here. Very strange. In fact, I kind of want to put it somewhere else. Can I put it on top of there? It's kind of in the way. Alright, right there, I guess. Not so much in the way. Hello, Ambrose. We're gonna move these papers somewhere else. Where? Officially to somewhere else. Up there. You guys go up there. Just don't be here. Just be anywhere that's not here. So what I need is a grail tool. Do I have any grail tools? Just look at tools. Tools. Now, what happened over here? Oh, another mommet? How can one have two mommets? They're so very precious all on their own. Can we sit them next to each other? Oh, that's beautiful. Not creepy at all. Excellent. Alright, moving on. I got a memory of storm. I forget what gave that to me though. So we're just going to let it go. I'm going to slowly categorize everything so that we can do everything properly, right? It is proper to be proper. Right here we have a moon tool, which we should probably put. Should this be the moon area? Okay, I accept that. That'll be the moon room. What do we have as far as a nice moon book? This one's probably better, but we don't know what it does, so we should read it, right? We should just read it and figure out what it is in this book. And that will be our best moon right there. What is this? This is an ink, yes? Moon ink. Definitely belongs here. And in this one we have Gervanite, an alloy equivalent in some respects to the clockmaker's Invar, but instead of a constant weight, it retains the same origin in every history. Neat. It always comes from the same place. No thank you. It's not really what I was looking for. I really can't put it here? There's no place to put it here. That's weird. Not even on the there we go, on the shelves. Right. How very wonderful. Now while we were looking over there, we have read this moon book. You see it has fear. This book is only good for scale, so it doesn't belong here. So we'll start making a scale shelf. To scale. To scale one knife. To scale one edge. Done. Nice. And I'll be able to, whenever I need those memories, I'll be able to come back to them. What's this heart book do? I can't remember. But I will read it, and then I will know, right? And that will take first place when it comes to heart stuff. And we have a heart tool right there, and we have we have all sorts of scale tools. There we go. There's our scale tool. We will replace it when we find something better. Right? Let's see. This ink is edge and scale. Now, I'll put one here, and when I make an edge shelf, I'll have that as well. So the idea is gather up the best of all essences. I paused. How horrible. What is that? It's an egg. An egg is not dead. Something may emerge. When an egg is dead, something may be placed within. 3's a Blake, 7th librarian. I should write that down. 3's Blake, 7th librarian. Probably don't need to do this. Definitely did this. By God, sir, we shall have no cigars in the library. We shall have no house without a smoking room. Alright. So, this is where we go when we want some scale. This is where we go to get 3 scale permanently. We have red heart unceasing, and this gives 2 heart, 2 sky. Good. We'll put that right. Oh, put you right there. And we label it 2 heart, 2 sky. Check. And we'll replace it when we have to. So we keep reading, right? Just always be reading. And we have this sky book. We'll read that and see if this will be a good sky book. Meanwhile, we know there is a sky tool right there. Is there a place to put this that isn't annoying? Maybe we should find a different sky room. I want them all around here, though. Can I put him right there? Alright, I declare the sky comes here. This thing can be over there. These candles can be on the bookshelf where they will absolutely won't, next to the pieces of paper, definitely. Sky tool goes right there. I always have to I should probably put them next to the bench. That makes a lot more sense because I'll move them less, right? So is that a sky bench? I don't think it is. It's definitely not a heart bench. Alright, so that gives forge. So that's not what we want. This is not a good sky book. And I already have forge, so you go up in the I've read you pile. More to the point, though. We need to read more. Alright, so yes, I think I should put the things next to an appropriate bench. That's right there. This is our sky bench, right? So we drag the armillary sphere back here. Rain. And the bust of Solomon Husher. Do we have a shelf? We do. This room's going to have a lot of competition, though. Maybe I give in. Put it back where I found it. And I have this be the shelf. And this goes somewhere. I don't know where this goes. Go. There's never a place to put something when you want to. Alright, so this will be our sky shelf. This chair should not be here. There we go. That chair just looks awkward there, too. Mustn't have bad feng shui. Right there, in front of the fire. Obscuring the caution sign. Alright, we will put that right there. Unfortunately, I don't have anything. Oh, there we go. Revelation. So here's our 2 lantern. This book is 2 lantern and will stay with us. Is this a lantern desk? It is. We will put you here. Put this lantern book. I mean, honestly, right here. Since this is scale, it doesn't have scale. I'm kind of already moving this. So this is over here, over here. We're just going to shuffle you to the side for a moment. I'm going to put that right there. We're going to come up here. What's this say? Some of them already have labels, right? This is 2 lantern. 2 lantern, that's all, eh? Yeah. 2 lantern. Check. Put it off in the center, I guess, so I can see it. And this is scale. Right over there. We're going to have to move you. And this heart's going to have to move. Now I have to go get my lantern tool, which is over there. I have to shove it right there, right? It's definitely in the way. It doesn't look so great, but so what else can I do here? So heart should go somewhere else. Do I have appropriate shelves up here? I think this is my heart desk. Moments. Moments everywhere. I don't have appropriate shelving up there. I do down here, though. Do I have any other heart desk? I have a nice heart bed there. Let's see. Oh, there's a scale desk right there, so scale and moon. But again, lack of... So scale can live right here, honestly. I guess moon should live up there, eh? Good. Good. Keep our notes, right? Let's see if we can find some good moon. Let's reread. What does not bark? There we go. Can I have another bigger moon book? Yeah. 2 small moon books. Alright, we'll figure out. We'll read them again. Moon book. And then we're going to read that. Tell me what this does. And we'll put it on the moon shelf. Anyway, we need Grail. Grail's over here, right? So right there, and right there. And then copy. The Grail desk is right here. Which again features this area needs many more bookshelves. I mean many more. It doesn't exist. It is not, well, I guess I gotta get rid of this key. Key goes over there, and these books definitely need to move, because this is moving in, that's moving in. And this is gonna get labeled with 2 Grail, 2 Sky. Okay, and then over here we're try to, that's a sky thing, not a moon thing. What was I thinking there? Probably nothing coherent. Anyway, we have read a moon book. We've got a memory of storm. This does not give us anything we're interested in, so you go back on that shelf. However, we're going to read you again. With Shaft, of course. And we return you to the depository of we gotta probably sort out. I'll put the known uninteresting ones up there. I'll have to go back through all of these again, eh? I haven't done any of those. So it's a heart ink. Oh, it also does lantern stuff, right? It just looks weird. I'll have to do something about this eventually. That's a definite adventure. Oh, what do we got? A visitor. See, I can't help but feel like I should be doing more with this. But I'm not. Hound's Gall. Oh, that's a big scale ink. Books written in Hound's Gall are more likely to return to their owner, or one whom they have been legitimately sold, an ink of containment. There we go, on the scale shelf. Meanwhile, this moon book, right here, yeah, this gives 2 moon, 2 rose. This is a good book. You go on the shelf here and we mark you with 2 moon, 2 rose. Yeah, beautiful. So we have done Forge, and we gotta move Heart. Oh, another big lantern ink. Alright, so what do you do? 2 Heart, 2 Sky. So, and yeah, Heart Desk, A. Fortunately, I can't put books there. Oh, wait a second. Have I been missing something this entire time? What about my journal? Huh. I haven't thought about my journal in a long time. Huh. Alright, let's see. Mr. Erhan Fekri. I think I want you to teach me a language. What can you teach me? Deep Mandaic? Yeah, I'll read Deep Mandaic. He's interested in sky. Formerly, Elshan was a healer. He was not human. He was Secretary Savant of Hush House. Not all at the same time. Fussy, kind, famously foul to look upon. Oh. You used to work here, huh? Can I talk to you? Can I give you money? Tutoring. Deep Mandaic. Teach me the rudiments. After tutoring, your visitor will leave. Even if they arrived on other business. How much does it cost? Will it give me change? I mean, you have to find out, right? It should. Everything else has given me change. What's the cost of doing this? But I will definitely learn Deep Mandaic. Alright, anyway, I forgot I had a journal. So we go right here. I can put in soul, right? I bet this does something. Arab. Add something if I can lay hands on suitable ink. Alright, so let's Arab. Let's do this. Oh, it's a crafting thing. Alright. Let's find a suitable ink. Well, I have some... Here. Let's take my journal to the lantern table. See, this is what organization does to you. It makes you think things. Weird things. Alright, then put this here. Find a suitable ink. How about a little ink? A determination, that's what I saw here. And I put this right there instead. When the librarian of Hush House determines their answer to one of the great mysteries, the hours themselves might pay attention. Making a determination is the first step towards writing your own history. It will require no less than 20 of a power aspect. This means a suitably potent soul, memory, and skill, as well as a carefully chosen ink. Well, 20. 20 is a lot. And forge an optical device? So are these the goals of the game? A Deer Day lens for scholar level. Interesting. No. Go on the shelf right there. Craft xanthotic essence. Well, I've made it up to 11. Alright. I understand now. I remember this. So, first throw everything out, put everything back. Studying with this. Lay my hands on suitable ink. A determination. Listen, where'd that go? I gotta be careful about throwing things out of here. A memory? This ink? Gotta throw it to nowhere. And the skill? Okay. Well, I don't remember where determinations come from. Those are probably like marks, right? So that's where the game comes to a conclusion. Alright, there's another desk, but it's not a heart desk. It is a rose desk, however. Grand piano. Needs a memory application. So you can use 2 souls here? That's interesting. So, Arab... Oh, it has to be 2 different souls. Big skill. Memory, of course. What am I crafting? Wistful air. A confounding parable. These are also things I need to write down. Inspiration is a memory, right? Yeah. Alright. That, unfortunately, is... Oh, what's this? Oh, there's the heart reader. I knew there was one around here. I really don't want to bring the mop down here. It's just... Alright, the mop is going in the kitchen. I declare, I will remember that the mop is here. Is there no place to put a mop here? You're kidding me, right? Do I have any other heart tools? Oh, the cake. Cake time. Yeah. Alright. The mop, though I love it, surely, is not the appropriate tool. You go outside, mop. Cake time. That's appropriate to put on a shelf. Alright. We'll put the candle below the books, right? They want a fire, right? Alright, so heart's right there. This is going to be our heart desk, right next to the heart desk. Beautiful. Cake time! And do we have appropriate heart? 2 heart, 2 sky. This means I'll be able to lay my hands on 3 additional heart at any time. Alright, so there's 5 of them, right? 5 influences. And we have a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. And then Grail is 6, so we're on our way. Yeah, why am I not letting time go forward? Now we'll organize things, correct? I'll try. Alright, it's time for Sky. We'll use Eva's treasury. We will interrogate all these things. This book, with this skill, go and read that. Then over here, this book. This skill, read that as well. It's funny being able to read so much at once. But it's, oh, there's so many, it's very dense in terms of workstations in a little area. We're going to analyze those books and we're going to find whatever they say. Should probably start bringing more drinks over. Cocoa's accounted for. That's too little for anything. I've already done this. Ah, that's necessary. A nice lantern drink. Unfortunately, the lantern thing. Oh, you can spill over to the repository below you. I forgive you, lantern. Alright. Let's find out what our books say. Excellent. It's not what I need. That is nothing of interest right there. Enjoy the rightmost position. Again, not what I need. Uninteresting. And over here. Was it because I just read with Forge? Ah, cheerful ditty. This is 1 sky, 2 heart. So, the heart book is the other way around, right? That's 2 heart, 2 sky. We will put this book, which is right here, on the heart shelf. We will turn it to 2 heart, 1 sky. And we will take this book, and we will take it for our sky shelf. And these things are of no interest. Where was I going to put my sky shelf? The problem is just so few bookcases over here. Sky machine, sky crafting machine, and scribe bench. Is there anything over there that has sky? No sky. This has sky. Crowded room. Alright. The reading room is lovely, but I need right in the middle of the hallway. We're gonna put this right there. So this is going to be our sky shelf. 2 heart, 2 sky. No. 2 sky, 2 heart. There's a sky tool over here, unfortunately. Gotta find a nice place to situate it. What's that? Anthropoderm. I guess you, my friend. When did I get the music room open? Did I not investigate this? Kitty Mazarine. Black limestone. Mazarine room. Kitty's pride, the house's joy. Kitty Mazarine was better known for her vocal compositions. She was a versatile musician, and on winter evenings she'd invite visitors and villagers alike to hear her recitals. Nice. No tools here, which is really what I need. Sunset harp. I probably should have read all of that. Instead, I choose to read none of that. I can't put that right there. What's this say? To sky. This is kind of in the way, but it's here. We have a sky desk right there. Alright, so we are getting organized. The core of the house is going to be right here. There's just too much. This is 2 moons, so we have to find rose, right? Alright, so a rose something. I need rose, and knock, and edge. Yeah, rose, knock, and edge, right? Alright, so let's go find something appropriate. Oh, tutoring in Deep Mandaic. Oh, took a bronze splenatra back. Deep Mandaic. The most secret script of the innermost rites of the deep sex of the deep desert. The birth tongue is claimed of the mother of ants herself. Ithistry. Huh. Where does this go? Horomachistry. Can I teach this to someone? Is this something I can use? The language goes here? Oh, where'd it go? Oh, it's right there. It's a skill? Consider. Effort. Huh. I suppose it is a skill. But there's no way it can go on here. It's interesting. Weird and interesting. Right, what was I doing? Rose, right? Alright, you can go again. So probably this book. Where's our edgy book? We'll read these again. No, don't need that. I don't think I need that. I need knock, though. This doesn't give any knock, does it? I seem to remember it doesn't. Alright, we will reread these. We will see what they happen to give. Alright, so read you here. Feels good to be getting organized. Read you here. Read you here. There you go. Alright, so while that's cooking, hopefully we will find rose influence, or knock influence, or edge influence. And we'll create shelving for those. Where? I'm not sure. I'll probably have to start moving in here, right? 2 heart, 1 sky. Yeah, it doesn't look like a heart shelf, but it is. Daybreak. Weird, the deep mandate. Oh, gale. Is this important? I think this is important. Gale is unusually strong. So this is... Do I have more sky skill? 2, 3, 6. I could read a... like any given... then, but no sky here. Any given sky book. Like for real. Oh wait, I have a little sky there. I should probably take a break and actually do this correctly, right? 10 sky. Do I have any 8 skies? Alright, check over here. There's 10 sky again. Here I am getting all distracted. 6 sky. Maybe I should just read this. I should be able to do it without the gale. Maybe we'll actually go play the game today. Yeah, go see who's hanging out. Maybe it'll be someone who can use the sky. I should have checked to see if Fisherman was there, I guess. Whatever. Anyway. I'm gonna have to get rid of all of these and turn them into appropriate shelving units. Alright, so knock has given me a familiar pattern. So this is 2 knock, 1 forge. That's knock. This is knock. Alright, so we will take this. We'll put it right there. 2 knock, 1 forge. I don't know if I have any knock tools around. Like that, you would think the key would be a knock tool. However, it is not. The key baffles me. It's not a tool, it's a key. Can I use it to lock something? I don't know. Maybe it'll be useful later. Maybe I needed it to get in, and I just took another way. Alright, this is 2 edge, 1 moon. So that goes... Are any of these edgy? I don't think so. No, this one's edgy. Well, I need shelving here. Now, I do have... I guess I'll put edge over here. Do I have any edge tools? I do. 2 edge, 1 moon. Now, unfortunately, I'm eventually going to need multiple memories. I'm assuming it means multiple different memories. We'll see. An edge tool right there. And now, last one, right? Wish I had a knock tool. Rose? 2 rose, 2 moon, 2 sky. Wow, that's great. 2 rose, 2 moon, 2 sky. Do we have any rose? Yes, right there. I don't think I have any rose tools. So 2 rose, 2 moon, 2 sky. Confounding parable. 2 edge, 2 moon, and just moon. Right. Alright, so I think that's all of them for now. So now I have go-to areas to boost myself and others with memories. The only one that's over here is Grail. And Winter, which I know nothing about still. That's a shame. We'll have to figure that out, eh? Guess I'm ready to play the game again, right? Let's see who shows up, and then we'll decide what we're doing with the day. Let's go. At the Sweet Bones, we find a poet. Winter, Moth, and Sky. Sky is Gale. You will almost certainly be useful today. We will hire you. Here, have a florin. Exactly what you were looking for. So anyway, I want to open up a room, right, with a lot of Sky. Can I get you up to 10? I wonder if I can. Wonder if there's any Sky drinks. There's a Sky tool. So this is gonna get consumed. Definitely. So I should use these other influences to read a book, right? Let's check one of the books. Let's check out over here. All the easy ones are. Can I do 6 Sky? I almost gotta try. And Sky is here, yeah? No, here, yes. Alright, we'll try to read this book. Unfortunately, that's my only source of Sky, right? And some skill. That's not right. We want this. Why is it not flashing Sky? There we go. Two Sky. Two Sky. There we go, use that. And memory. Well, I should go get a Sky memory, right? That was the whole point of all this. So, Sky memories. Where's my Sky shelf again? I'll get this. Oh, this is... There. I had it anyway. Yeah. Do I have a Sky shelf? Had I made one already? It'd really kind of embarrassing if I did not. Anyway, read this book with this right here. And this skill right here. This confounding parable right here. I can get an awakened feather. Should probably think about doing that with this Sky thing. There we go. Read the book. Do I have... Where's my Sky shelf? Oh, my Sky shelf is here. It's got a red book. Alright, anyway. So this is going to be our day. Buffing this guy up as much as we can. Let's talk about the weather. I'll get you up to 7. You will absolutely be able to open that door once I'm through with you. But oh, did I just trade away my only Sky skill? I did. Well, that thing I was saying. So the Sky tool is currently in use, and it will be back. I guess I need a Sky drink. And that's not really what happens, eh? What is that right there? Stargalt ink. Put you on the Sky shelf. Nope. On the shelf, please. On the shelf, please. Well, I don't think I would have made it anyway. Because of, the tool will only give 1, and my skill only gave 1 as well. So, looks like by reaching for the stars we will fall far short. Which is a terrible shame. Is it a tool? It is not. It is a comfort. Hurricane Lamp, are you a tool? No, you're a light. Can I give this to him? No. Ah, man. Blowing it. What is that? So I can give him this for 1 point of sky to get him to 8, and then that will bring him to 9 when it comes back. I should put this on the sky shelf so I remember it. And I think that's probably it, yeah? Oh, more sky tea. What's this? Yeah, well, here you go. Alright, so what I gotta open? I'm not gonna be able to get that open, I'm afraid. Maybe I have wasted time. I am all but certain I have wasted time. Well, hell. So 7, drink 8, tool 9, skill would have been 10. So I guess to save the day, I need to restore my FOSS. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Let's see what happens here. Gosh, I can master this mystery. I absolutely can. Need my FOSS back. I need to make a witching to sang, don't I? Isn't that all just heart, heart, heart? So my heart is the bowl, and also I need an appropriate memory, right? This is better heart. Alright, let's see if I can make this work. See if I can actually play the game correctly, right? Alright. So, we read the book. Excellent. Now we should speak with you about... well, anyway. A True History of Valentine de Wolf. Written in third person by Valentine de Wolf. Rarely coherent, though it includes some useful footnotes on falconry and exotic veterinary medicine. Valentine is obsessed with the meaning of the de Wolf coat of arms. On a field, a chevron in arched gules between two corby heads, erased sable in chief, and a wolf sergeant sable in base. Alright. Long have the two birds pursued my blood, yet one is no crow, yet it is darker. Long has the wolf rolled itself in gold like a culvered cow, until its slobbering stain our thoughts. Okay, I am not happy having read that, and I don't think anyone else is happy. Furs and leathers, that's new. You go straight to there. I don't know what's going to come out of that, but it's going to be great. Meanwhile, this book does not just produces fear, which does not exceed anything, so we throw that in there. And now we talk to you, and we shove this in your face, and we ask, what do you think of this? Meanwhile, over here, oh, it's going to be too late, isn't it? Cheerful ditty. We did everything we need, and now we got to go down here. And we need, not you, right here on this heart bench. We sing a cheerful ditty with our chore and our skill of heart. We make ourselves regents of balm. It's not what I was looking for. I guess Grail is what I need. Oh man, I wish I could type balm and find it. I know I threw it in the infirmary, right? That sounds like me. Regensburg balm. It's not a restorative, unfortunately. In any way, I couldn't restore my FOSS anyway, because this is the wrong bed, and it takes too long to move rooms. Oh, I have completely played myself this time. I can get him to 9, but not 10, because I was not thinking, and I used the card I needed, which is kind of how this game goes, eh? You reach for the stars and you fall back. How do I get my Faust back? Man. Alright, that's fine. We're gonna put the Cup of Sky back. That's here, right? Yeah. We are gonna let our friend here, the Sky Master, we're gonna let him go. There's nothing he can do. There's no... We'll wait. We will wait. Anyway, we can read another book, right? When in doubt, read another book. Start cataloging. Let's read Traveling at Night. I already read you. Why am I going to this shelf? This is all the stuff we've already read. We will read... No. Six Moon? Alright. We can probably handle Six Moon, right? It's not really what we want. Wait, can I give him the ditty? I talked about the weather. Shall I despair? Am I despairing prematurely? I talked about the weather. Now it's talked about... I can still get it, can't I? You can only use a memory to assault it. So yeah, it didn't work. He's got a tool, he's got a memory. What else can I put in here? Oh. Put in soul, which I can't. Well, I don't have anything. Beverage, memory, a flower. I can give him a flower? I can give him food. Huh. Sky flowers? I should have been picking flowers. Well, wow. Do I have any sky flowers? Oh, wow. I didn't know that. God, I wish I could read. Flowers, more flowers. Can I save this? It's a flower. That's a flower. It's 2 knock flowers. Wow. Alright, you. This is where a lot of nectar comes from. So apparently I don't have a sky flower, which is quite unfortunate. But what I can say is I have learned something. And with this, I will do better next time. Oh, so that was a new one. Flower. I can give flowers to my guests. They must think I'm incredibly weird. Just making sure. I think I'm all out of rooms to search. Lantern flower. Yeah. Well, what can I say? Food? Do I have any food of any sorts around? I do. No sky, though. Yeah, nothing's flashing around here except that, the pigeon. Ah, the pigeon knows. I give him tea, I know that. Can't do anything with that. This is desperate poking around at this point. Surely I know what's going on. Surely I can find one more, right? I can play play the game just a little better. I can't shove his nose in art, which is, you know, kind of a travesty. Driftwood fragment? I didn't know that was up there. And nothing's flashing. I really want to... Why was that flashing? I probably put my mouse over it. Here, look at this. He's got a bird on his shoulder. Think about that bird. Alright, so fortunately, it's not going to work out. It wasn't going to work out before, it sure as hell isn't going to work out now. Furs and feathers. Skies, of course. Another sky skill. I've got so much stuff. Alright. Well, we'll figure something out. Okay. Let's take... So, I think I'm just going to call this day, right? I should probably use this knock influence while I have it. Alright, let's find a knock book. Let's just take care of this, right? Not that. Not going to read the radical measure. Is any of this nectar? Do I even have a nectar desk anymore? That's another big weak point of mine. Ah, there we go. Now I've read that. I gotta go up here. I should actually be able to do this, right? This level 8 lock, knock book. We will read you with you. Oh, unfortunately, now I have Shept. So that's up to 6. And memory right there. That's up to 8. I'll just do it, right? Beautiful. 3 secret threshold and bitter black salts. I should just do both of those, right? At some point. Anyway, we're just reading. I should craft everything. And now we're just going to wait till morning. And I'm going to save, I don't know, whatever I can save. I'm going to save a cheerful ditty. What am I going to do with it in the morning? I don't know. Wasted a whole shilling on that guy. Alright. Anyway, here we are. Daybreak. 2 lessons. Great Signs and the Great Scar. Knock and Grail. So do I need any of that? I have 2 lessons for it. Oh, anyway. I guess I'm gonna get the skill, right? I think I have to. I'm a bit overwhelmed with how many skills I have. I don't think this is a great idea anymore. Alright, more Arab. Wave money around. Is there anything I can do to stop him? No. Because I could totally use him right now. Ugh. Anywho. We read this book, yes? And it produced... I don't know what it produced, because I got it immediately at morning. So, alright, here we go. We read again. We'll find out what it makes. Maybe it displaces something. And we'll find out what kind of day it is. Then make our plan, right? Fog. Fog's important for huge knock and huge moon. Oh, an auction. The Grand Passage of the Hours. It wants 5 price. I cannot meet that price. But anyway, who has shown up? Nope, we have a cheerful ditty. We have to figure out what we're doing with that in a bit here. And good. 2 Grail, 1 knock. I put this here, put that there, and I have to get a proper memory, right? I need a Grail or a knock memory. Well, I can go do that. Where's my knock shelf? Let me go read you with a bit of Arab. We'll get a knock memory and we'll upgrade that. We probably need another one because we have more knock right there. But we're going to see who shows up. Alright, who do we get? Consulting engineer. That's more sky. I could get into the upper chamber again with just everything I had piled. Wait, I don't have a gale anymore. And over here we got this. Okay, so we do have to make a plan, don't we? And this plan, fortunately, the engineer cannot be boosted by anything that I have, really. So I could get a memory. So he's at 4 right now, and I look at my tool set, and we can put him up to 6, and then the coffee will get him. Well, do I have coffee? Coffee might get him to 8, and this will get him to 9. And I don't know I have coffee, but we have 4, and then my skill is 6. And then the memory will be 8. And then, yeah, we can get him all the way to 10. We will do this. I have to go and enact my plan. I have to read this. And now we're going to read at a better desk, right? One that allows me to get the proper memory up without causing huge amounts of problems. Right, good. We have a consulting engineer at our disposal. So what I need is to speak with him clearly and distinctly about the mysteries of metal. So I'll give 6, and that'll give 8, and that'll give 9, and then any kind of coffee will give 10. Unfortunately, do I have to put out another coffee order? It'd be a shame if I did. Do I have a forge drink? Yeah, this will give 1 forge. Alright. I will take this. I will place it on the forge shelf. Right there. With this on the forge shelf. Right there. Why'd you go away? Placement in this game is very wonky. Yeah, why did that work and that did not? I can't ever tell if it's on my mouse pointer or I just like put it vaguely where I want it. Does it flash? I don't understand. Anyway, so that gets me all the way where I need. So now I must do something with this fog. Fog says read a knock book, right? And do we have a bigger knock book? It's the biggest knock book I got hanging around. No. None of you are interesting. Strange how knock used to be. Oh, well, it's got systemic taint. I'm not touching the taint. Absolutely, absolutely not. The taint does not come clean. There we go, right? on imperfections. I can probably manage that. What came out of here? Do I remember? Yeah, I was going to read that again to figure out what this was, but now I am engaged. And my memory is going to be, well, I wish I could use this, but I guess I'm shoving that with the lessons. And so my soul has to be shaft, yeah? My skill has to be the door and the wall. Huh. And I don't have a tool, so we're going to see if we can get lucky with one knock. Meanwhiles, right there. Oh, wait a second. Did I arrange things poorly again, as I do at times? And that goes there, and that goes there. And this has to be shaft, right? Or grail. There we go. And that goes. Yeah. Everything is going well at the moment. Okay. Knock. Familiar passage. So this does the same thing as before. So this book, what I was investigating, is not particularly interesting, as it produces just a memory pattern, which I already have enough of. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. I think I mixed up my books again. I think I'm going to have to be real careful about mixing up my books. This is the one I was wondering what it was. I think anyway. Who can tell? I know I can't. Alright, so the engineer has now been exposed to my metal. The engineer will now take a shot necessary after one has been exposed to my metal. Can I get behind you? Oh, this is going to be a pain. Alright. Skull. Alright, here we go. So we have more knock and grail skill. Excellent. And I bet you I can fit this in the Crazy People map to get more of something. The first error. VII is a great scar. Calyptra's first mistake. If she could only be healed of her pain, Calyptra might reign inviolate, and the perilous knowledge it protects might truly be safe. The nature of her healing is a hushery matter. And over here, the first enemy. VII is the great scar, the first enemy of Calyptra, when the black flower blossoms on the watchman's tree. She retreats, and Calyptra protects precious knowledge behind secrecy's veil. The nature of their enemy is a horomachistry matter. So I get more Fet, I get more Trist. Neither is really interesting to me, right? Alright. I am probably making crucial decisions I do not understand or appreciate. That's just what I do, right? That's what we do here. I feel like I have to be able to upgrade my soul here. But no, it's just a crafting thing and making determinations. Well, anyway, let's keep going. Day grinds on. Alright, so forge, work accomplished. I must remember to just collect. And now that you have had a shot, we must speak of this. Okay, awesome. And then over here is the book I was reading. Wait, I need to find one more knock. I can put soul in twice, and I have an epiphany over there. But unfortunately, I only have one knock. And I already used it on this, right? Uh-oh. because I have no more knock to contribute. And this epiphany over here may not save me. Which is a shame. So this gives the exact same thing. And being uninteresting goes on the uninteresting shelf. Not really uninteresting, that's probably the wrong word. Just superseded. Alright. There we go. Now, I want you to look at this object. Tell me what you see when you see this object. Epiphany. I don't know if Epiphany did anything. Oh, I lost the auction. No, it didn't. Not today. Sad. I took a gamble. Anyway, no, don't do anything with that, just put it back. Now that I have worked you up all the way to 10 forge, it's time for you to go clean out the stopped clock. With maniacal but methodical care, someone has disassembled the clock and scattered it around the room. Wheels and parts have been piled and lent on every surface. A W has been marked on the stairs in suit. Someone didn't like the ticking. Well, this didn't work out. Malady acusis. Uh-oh. Acusis is a malady of the soul in which the door shaft cannot be closed. Defeat when additional knock is present makes adept vulnerable to acusis. Oh, I have to fix you. And I don't have winter. Oh, damn. Well, needless to say, that did not go to plan. Now I need to take this book and drag it back. I have to go sleep in the winter bed, right? Now, can I put the hindsight there? Nope. Definitely have to go sleep in the winter bed. Alright. Here, have some fet. We're gonna go sleep in Solomon's bed, where no one ever is happy. And then, I need to craft a grail remedy. Oh, I have no winter. That's so bad. Arab. Where do I get the witching to sang? Where can I find just a list of all craftable things? Definitely not there. I could have sworn that the witching to sang was a grail item. No. If I add fabric, I can hum the faintest life into a little cloth doll. I can have more moments. I can have more moments? That is of immediate interest, isn't it? Attuned chore. No, I don't want any of that. How do I craft the restorative? It was up here, right? In the infirmary? This is where I did it last time, right? In the dispensary. With my chore. And some skill. No, that's what I want. Secret threshold. No. What's going on here? I'm in such bad shape. Just all over. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Cheerful ditty. Yeah, still not enough. Yeah. Yeah, I may have made a mistake. Trying to read this 10 book. I reached for the stars and fell short. How do I get the witching to sing? I remember that, it's restorative. How I wish I remembered things. Was it nectar? Is it a nectar thing? Yu-Gi-Oh! Ink? No. I wish I had more Grail, which is strange. I've never been short of Grail. Oh, there's some Arab. There it is, the witching saying. I wish it would tell me what it is. Alright, so there's my curative. And to get out of Acusis, I need to get bed rest and 5 winter. And I have 0 winter anywhere. And that's my only shaft. That is unfortunate. But I will try to make it through, right? Alright. Now we must go sleep in the cold bed. What do you want? Oh, I need to have winter to sleep here. I have none of that. Wow. How did I go all this time with no winter? A tower falls. 816. Knock. It's in VAC. I do not think I should attempt that. And here we are, our last thing of a disappointing day. Things did not go well this session. Wow. It's a mechanism I see. What do we have here? Tower clock. George Collars, governor of Brankrug Jail, oversaw the design and installation of this great clock, with the reluctant help of the librarian Serena Blackwood. She might have refused outright had she known how he intended to reuse the horologist's techniques for his so-called condignator. Inscription on the greatest wheel reads, "Strike the hours." The great clock. Forge, knock, and sky in winter. Evolve all horomachistry? I could use horomachistry to evolve my soul? Oh ho? Oh ho? Did I just notice that? So the witching Tisang gives absolutely no winter. I'm gonna have to try again, but we have found something. We have to pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. It helps when we read, right? Evolve via horomachistry. I could use horomachistry with this to evolve my soul. Illumination. I could use illumination to evolve my soul. Where am I with horomachistry? Horomachistry. Alright. No, don't pass time. So I put... But this doesn't fit. And we go all the way up here. Does this fit? Yeah, this fits. then Grail, right? Craft witch design. How is this just here when I was just searching for it everywhere else? I could use Horomachistry Resolvement. Once you've committed a skill to the Horomachistry Wisdom, you can use that skill to combine 2 identical soil cards into a greater one. It must be a skill you've attuned to that wisdom, and the attunement will only work once. A skill I've attuned to the wisdom. So this is a skill I've attuned to the wisdom, and it will only work once. So it's definitely this, but soul. Huh. Is this... How does this work? Is it one of these? Do I need a memory? I am so very unclear on what to do right here. Alright, put this back, put this back. Add a soul card. This just wants to craft. Huh. Should I go get a forge memory and see if that helps? That's what I'll do. Just read that with some Arab, right? Or, no, go over here. We'll read this with some Arab, right? Meanwhile, illumination. What is... So, Arab is most likely, right? And that's Bosk. Oh, Grail. Illumination is over here. And that's the hours. Revenge. Oh, I should probably know all of this. So, okay. I go over here. This is only level 1, right? No, it won't even fit. Interesting. Illumination is this. That's Istashari. That's Hushery. So that doesn't help at all. Okay, we're just gonna... Yeah, we're gonna wait for our memory. We're gonna work over here. And we're gonna see who shows up today. I think I figured something out. Maybe. Here, with my FET and my money, find out things, right? What's going on with the sky? Cloudy. No use to anyone. Where am I reading? Right there. Faster. Read faster. Good. 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 Read faster. Read faster. Okay, good. Give me that memory. Alright, now we climb to the top of the clock tower. We add in our soul. And we add in our skill, which was the new one. We add in this memory. We add in our metal again. Nothing comes to mind. No suitable recipe. Bitter black salts. Bells and braziers. Horo Mastery. Improve my metal. Oh, here we are. Horo Macastry? Horo Macastry. Will improve my metal. The scale is attuned to metal? Do I need the memory? No, I don't need the memory. Do I need this? So it'll only work once? Oh, 3 whole minutes? So it's 1 edge, 2 forge. I expect it to be 1 edge, 3 forge at the end. But if it happens to be more than that, I'm not going to argue. So, problem. Still have shaft. Solution. Still making great progress. I gotta interrogate all of these things. All of them. Like this thing right here. And those shrines. All via Horo Macastry. You just gotta... What's it mean about only doing it once, though? I'm not a huge fan of that. Alright, let's start up here. Those are just books. That's stuff. This is a workbench. No, doesn't give anything. The Shrine to the Watchman. Illumination. And unfortunately, I am not very illuminated. Alright. Now we go to this. Challenges Ithastery. I'm not very ithy. Huh? How can that be? I guess the only Ithastery one I have is the bells. Where's Ithastery? It's this. It's jewels. Ithastery. Why weren't you highlighting? Yeah. Okay. Ithastery and Sky. What else do I evolve here? Sky and Winter and Forge. Oh. I can't do anything here. Yeah. If I had another Faust, maybe. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to ignore you for a moment. We're going to look at you. St. Januarius. Nyctodromy. Clicking Nyctodromy doesn't light things up. This is annoying. Why doesn't this light up like other things do? Strings and songs. Nyctodromy. And I need Rose and Heart. Heart? Why aren't you doing this? So it's... Well, why isn't it doing it? Huh. Guess these aren't Nyctodromy? My metal was attuned to whole Macastry. I wonder what any of that means. Fet? Yeah. No. This is... Is it because it's only level 1? No, the bells were only level 1. Furs and feathers? So much of this. You can put whole Macastry here. Path in the Pilgrim. Nyctodromy. Oh, it's attuned to Fet. The card has to be. Expand my FET. Alright. So the skill has... Alright. Beautiful. Alright, we gotta look at this. Tuned to Shaft, don't have it. Tuned to Chore, only have one. Tuned to Arab. So I have to find a Grail. It's attuned to Arab, but it's not attuned to anything else. Weird. It's attuned to Trist, and it's Hushery. So I have to find a Hushery workstation. Alright, we will look. Hushery. Oh man, this is gonna be great, right? So, skill, this is attuned to Hushery, and, oh, but it can't go here? Huh. This must be the, this is a Hushery altar, but it doesn't work. Alright, okay. I'll keep looking. Mirrors are Nyctodromy. That doesn't do anything. Phonograph doesn't work. That is not anything. These are just workstations. This? Ooh. All of these are good. All of these are good. If nothing else happens, this has been a momentous day. That's just a desk. Okay, just looking. I have to carefully interrogate everything I see. See, all this illumination, there's only one thing with illumination, right? And it's not ready. It has to be, well, I wonder why it happens like that. Illumination. However, it doesn't have any of the things that can go here. So let's take a look. No illumination. Right here. You can go here, right? And it's illumination. So if I find two Arabs, right? But no, it's not attuned to anything. I wonder why. Is it not on, I bet it's not on the chart. That's what that means. It's not on the chart, so it's not attuned to anything. Alright. That's alright. So illumination and metal. It's down here. Oh, I would have sworn the foundry would have been something. Well, I will have to keep an eye out repeatedly to find the correct ways to refine my soul. But definitely feel like I've made progress here. That kind of is one of the few mysteries left, eh? I now know how to get better cards in just about everything, so we're definitely on our way. Unfortunately, I need to find a lot more winter. I guess I need to throw myself against winter books, but I don't even have a skill that has winter on it. I am completely winterless. That's horrible. Like, no winter whatsoever. It's not like I can buy help. How do I have no skill? Why are there's so many skills? I guess what I'm looking for now is... Oh, but this isn't aligned with anything. Committed. Oh, it's Bosk. Oh, that's what it is. Sorry, didn't recognize the tree. So Bosk is probably elsewhere. Anyway, let's find out who we got today. Ah, the nun. Shall we make more knockery jokes? I think we might. Okay, so the nun is knock and grail and moon. What do I need to get up here? 11 forge. The fallen bells. Someone has smashed the headstocks of the bells, so they fell to the floor here. The stone is cracked beneath them. The noise must have been unbearable. One has fallen against the stairs to the tower top. Well, we'll get up there. Okay, so 9 moon. We can get into the echoing chamber. 9 moon over there. 6 knock. Easily achievable nowadays, right? All this grail is very achievable as well. Do I want to do here the kitchen garden? Oh no, I want to go down the well. This is where I want. Yeah, let's do it. It's higher than none. I'm running out of money. That's not nearly enough. I'm gonna get the nun and we're gonna moon her. I have absolutely no regret of these words I have just said. Okay, let's go. We have to get 8, I think. Yeah, 8 moon, which we should be able to do, right? Alright, anyway, hired. Do I have any moon skills? Tryst. Unfortunately, I don't have Super Tryst quite yet. So speak of her of Tryst. We will go get this. I'm not sure if I even have Moon Drink to follow up after it. Because in a second here we get this. We get a Memory of Intuition, which is Moon and Rose. Then I have to follow it up with one more moon from somewhere. That's ink, right? So do we have any moon drinks? Let's check my... I can offer her a flower. Give her a flower, Sea Holly. That'll do it, right? I should definitely collect more. History plant. Flowers in summer. Knowledge of plants, eh? Hopefully I didn't get something I already knew. Moth orchids in spring and summer. I should read a book. That's the only thing missing today, right? Alright. Oh, I don't even need to do anything weird. I have, clouds. I can actually talk about the weather effectively. Alright, nice. So let's get a book. A nice, easy book, because the last one kind of poisoned our soul. 6 moon. Can I do you? I can almost certainly do this, right? Yeah, let's do it. Let us do this. Alright, so I've just lost track of myself again, didn't I? Trying to read this book, yes? It's a Moony book. And we are edifying the nun with mooniness. Don't even have to give her flowers, I'll show her clouds instead. I really should read a forge book, shouldn't I? I'm not sure if I have anything that fits. Really? Oh, the skeleton songs are here. want to read some of this Nectar books, but I'm so weak there. Wainscot histories? Where am I with Lantern right now? Do I have my Faust up? I do. I can probably read this, right? Alright, I'll read that instead. This should be a little bit easier, and maybe it will completely overwhelm me. Alright, so, Lantern. Hey, this book with this soul, Lantern skill. No, don't I have a 2 Lantern skill somewhere? There's no Lantern at all. Sometimes you can press and sometimes you can't. Deep Mandaic is 1. That is 1. I don't... Oh. This is really the... I can't even use it here, unfortunately. So 3. This memory. See, I don't have enough, unfortunately. I could have sworn I had 1. But, whatever. We should be able to do this, right? I can get a Deer Day lens. But I'm going to read this book. Alright, let's see. I should craft all of these things that I can craft. Alright, so the nun has been almost entirely mooned. What was left? Not flowers, it was the cloudy day. Talk about the weather. That will give 8 moon. That will allow us to get to the creeper crowded descent. Leaves, flowers, and thorns. Especially thorns. This is not a great room, I'm pretty sure, but it's a necessary one. Alright, can I do this or am I about to be contaminated again? Art. Oh, just throw in some lantern art. And that will definitely do it, right? See, lantern art. I would go to the church, right? Except none of that could come off the wall. See, I can't. Maybe if I go stare at it for a little bit. Alright, there we go. Sol Invictus. You will help us. Sol Invictus always helps. And we take our nun. Oh wait, I already used a memory. The weather is a memory. Alright, here you go. Have some lovely flowers. What? She does not accept flowers? Oh. Have I already given her a tool? I have not, right? Okay. Gaze upon this globe. There we go. And that'll get her where she needs to be. Alright, a success here. Some flowers. Oh, these are things I already have. This goes in the fire. Give me a fire. There you go. Take this away. Good. Meanwhile, Lantern Revelations. We will read this book together. The Wainscot Histories. Subtitled Stories from Behind the Walls, a miscellany of non-traditional histories, including battles not generally acknowledged and countries which appear on no map, told in a playful, apparently fictional manner. Gore does not mention the Mansis directly, but constant coy metaphorical references to ascending the staircase of years, to the doors of sleep, and the blue light of dawn suggest he had commerce with the unseen world. It was common in that time to speak of the division of the sun, by which the contemporaries understood the eruption of barbarian forces and their uncouth gods. No, that was unfortunately not at the proper time. Auroral Contemplations. And Memory of Contradiction. So the book is useless because it is giving me a memory that I already have. So the book goes up on the shelf. In the known Auroral Contemplation. No winter. How much edge do I have, I suppose, is the real question here, right? No. I think like there's maybe a sub-game going on where you should pick the right skills in order to use the lessons, because the lessons will run out eventually, yes? But we'll see. Alright, wonderful. Collect my nun. Put my nun down the well. Down the well you go, sister. Hope you come back when... Oh, very important seconds here. Burn something and it gives a memory of sight. That's a little too much for a disposal, you know? Usually should be just take it away. Alright. Ba-boom. Improve my metal. Oral mastery will heighten my aspirations. Attunement fulfilled. This skill has already been used to involve an element of the soul. So, is it something different? Metal plus. Oh, 2 edge and 3 forge. Beautiful. But there's only one of them now, and I used to have 2. Alright, well, worth it, yes? Nyctodromy will show my fet where we can go. Plus fet. And it's fulfilled. There was one other, yes? But anyway, we have to take a look at the bells. Can I pull this off? Fortunately, it can't be undone, right? Well, guess we'll have to try again. Oh. Not immediately, of course, but eventually. We have certainly learned something. Acquire auroral contemplations. There we go. It's illumination and nyctodromy. Oh, so it's a pure lantern skill. This is what I was missing before. So many skills. So many skills. Alright, well, I'll figure something out here. Especially with all the language being skills. Now, we're going to need a steady supply of books. So we might as well see what we can do with this one, eh? I'm almost certainly missing something in the backfield. Alright, Catalog the Solar Period book. No, it's a very easy knock book. The Raptures or Fortcullis. So we'll keep you. Should I just start reading right now? I mean, I have the skill for it, right? I put in knock 4, I need knock 4. That's it. Let's do it. And a little bit of soul. Some appropriate fragment of soul. Now, maybe not here. Maybe we do this in the map room. With some Arab. Go on, read the book. Collect the lesson, see what it is. Do I want to keep... Oh, I'm not anywhere. I'm not even in a bed right now. I want to be in the winter bed. However, I need a winter soul card. I don't have any winter. It is a real pain. So I guess we go right back to bed here. Hey. Here. There's interest. It's good to have a place to sleep. Hopefully something cold comes today. Alright, as per normal, off to the pub, wave around some money with some Arab, as we have done many times before. Oh, the well opened. I didn't look. Oh, there's something going on down here. It's an adorable little place. The well descent. Rungs line the well's side. This must lead down to the oldest part of the isle, to the shrines of the sisterhood. It may be that the servants of the DeWolf family still came here in secret, even when they paid lip service to the rites of the unconquered sun. Some animal bones. Shears of the sisterhood. A moth. I don't have a moth shelf going. Aglaophotis scented candle. It's good for just about everything, but I don't know where to put candles. Maybe I can give them certain helpers. The roots here are a labyrinth of years. How long has it been since anyone's passed this way? Alright, good. Progress being made in a great wave. Here. Take... Fortunately, I now have to be a little bit careful about what cards I use, because I've given some up. It's kind of irritating that FET and FET Plus don't stack. Anyway, what kind of day do we have today? Hail. Big sky, big edge. Interesting. Okay, let's see who shows up and then decide what's going to go on today. We have the merciful measures of the witch Nin. 16 heart. And it's keeper skin. This book is blotched with keeper skin, a luminous fungus that grows in the wood we see in sleep, and enters the world when a dreamer inhales its spores. We'll have to fix that. Get up to 16 heart. Oof. Alright, so. We will wait the requisite seconds. Alright, here we go. Move over there. Now we've read this book. The gates flung wide. The raptures of Forcullus. The first volume of Abbot Geoffrey's hypothetical theological debates in the Socratic mode. If Janus were an hour, Forcullus might be counted among his names. That door remains closed, and so Forcullus is not. Geoffrey discusses the signs that mark doors, that might permit or forbid access to certain thoughts and dreams, speculating carefully on which of the sanctioned hours might teach or govern each sign. Alright, pretty neat. And this is the exact same memory I've gotten many times before, so on the shelf you go. The great signs and the great scars. So this is just a normal lesson, which I can use with just about anything, right? The memory of a pattern is knock-oriented. However, I really don't think I should be exalting Grail on this. Edicts Liminal with some knock and a lesson, some effort. There's always more to learn. It's aligned with Nyctodromy and Scolosophy. However, it doesn't have a skill associated with it. Will it get FET now? Ooh, we don't want that, do we? We want Arab, right? Something that we have the ability to exalt again. Trist? Trist is good. Will it absorb Trist? I get the feeling I'm doing something terrible. However, I don't know how to play the game yet, so we can do that. Anyway, who's showing up in the bar? It's about bar o'clock. Alright, a nearby fugitive. There's a ton of edge on the board right now. Do I have any edge tasks at hand? I have an absolute ton of edge. Ugh, that would be great. No. 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 8 edge, dim hall? Probably. Like, I almost have it straight with that. No. Creepy. Yeah, so 8 edge for the dim hall. Let's go, my friend. You are getting yourself hired. Good. And well, I suppose I could have used this for Sky. It's not the right person to show up for that. We're going to talk about the weather. Gives me a mighty 7 edge right off the bat. And I'll talk about Arab with him, and that'll give me the 8 I need. Oh, we gotta find a book, right? Skill is now level 2. It's not aligned with FET, though. Or Trist, rather. So Edict's Liminal should go to Nyctodromy. Or Skolisophi. Skolisophi. Anyway, what did I just level off? More knock. Knock is what I did not need. I probably ought to have done anything different. Like, I never need moth for anything. Well, what can I say? I did it. So I can put this in, right? It's like... No, it's not what it wants. Doesn't seem to be aligned with anything. Can I put it on the board? I can put you on the board. This will align me with Arab, in which I can use to level up Arab. Is this a good idea? I don't know. That is very much a question of whether that is a good idea or not. I can't put Arab there, unfortunately. Alright, so we need more Nyctodromy. That's Hushery. Now... Oh, this is a Nyctodromy thing. But it doesn't work for me. It's Illumination. I seem to remember many Nyctodromies. This works, right? Nyctodromy and Arab and Arab, right? Why does it not do it? Oh, it's Scolioscophy. I chose the other one. Scolioscophy. And I don't know if I've even seen a single one of those. I get the feeling I have been choosing poorly. Well, I've been choosing randomly is what I've been doing. And this likely has led to suboptimal configurations. Oh. Preservation. I never checked you. I bet this house is just utterly crawling with these things, which I have not successfully used in any means. So the bells don't work anymore. It's already done it. So, this is what I want. Hushery, but this doesn't work because this won't accept Trist. I get the feeling I probably messed up this game, and that to get the best outcome I need to do it all again and choose to align myself correctly with what is available. However, I didn't do that, so whatever. We need to read a book. That's what we must do right now. These are all pretty difficult. Yeah, I wish I could read that, but I don't have anything. I wish I could read that. So what does my pluses do? Moon and rose. Moth and rose, excuse me. And edge and forge. I could get this guy so much edge. Pity I don't have a barrier worth fighting against. Just read this thing. It's a 4 sky. I can do that, right? I don't know if I can do that. Where is my sky? I need to get a memory. Yeah, right here. Read you, get a memory. Does that have sky associated with it? No. Right. Once that's up, I will read this book. To take advantage of the weather while it lasts. I hit him with Arab, right? And that gives exactly what he needs. And we'll just do this like this today. Alright, it's time to open up the dim hall. The walls are hung with weapons. As I essay the threshold? What a weird use of that word. A whisper troubles the still air, and a pair of wall-hung swords glint menacingly, more of Van Loren's protections. They seem much stronger on the seaward side than the landward side of the house. One might begin to wonder if they would intend to protect against outsiders at all. You know, it's the old question. Is it trying to keep things out, or is it trying to keep things in? Alright, so that's going. And in a second, this will pop. Good. And give me my memory, please. And we find a sky desk. We throw our book in. We throw our memory in. We find something that has to do with sky, right? Do we have anything? Where is sky? There we go. Sky stories. That just gives it to us. So that anything fits here, do it. It's gotta be the metal plus. Alright, what a shame. And then, for the rest of the day, we've unlocked a room. We've read a book. It's time to catalog other books. With Arab. While we wait for this guy to open up this. It was a good day. We have cataloged. Oh, it's a very easy scale book. 108. I feel like that should probably be read fairly quickly. Maybe even like right now, right? Do I have a scale desk somewhere? Right there. Can I get a scale memory? Scale is right here, right? So just read this book, okay? Now with that, with this, get the appropriate memory and off we go. And right, catalog another book. With chore. Over here, we have made it to Dueling Hall. In baronial times, this was a ballroom, but in the 19th century, during Berulio's time as librarian, Berullo, a dyad of eternally dueling edgelong agreed to stay at Hush House for a year and a day to allow Natalia to study them, if she satisfied certain conditions. A properly equipped space was one of those conditions. Ultimately, the business turned out to be a trap or trick played by one or both of the dyad, and they left after only a single battle. Their names are recorded as Mistress Deerday and Father Torg. Oh, always fun. Practice equipment. So again, illumination. It's kind of the same here as before. Still the best place in the house to get hurt. What are you? It's made of wood. It's wall art? No, that is absolutely not wall art. These are weapons, my friend. Natalia Breo. The bust is cast in iron. This is absolutely not wall art. Pair of pistols. The style and the maker's mark suggest late 17th century. The initials MD are marked in silver above the wolf segents of the Baron's brand krug. Oh, it's the horned axe. Double horned axe stands alone in a sandy desert. All sorts of stuff here. More practice equipment. So, let us consider what we have. This is fulfilled. This is not fulfilled, but it's the wrong sort of thing to have here. And it's illumination. Yeah, where is my illumination aligned stuff? It's going to take quite some time to understand the system. So this is illumination aligned. Right here. But it's not aligned with any particular skill. Chandlery. The skill that can be used with suitable ingredients to make candles. Huh. Wait a second. A skill that can be used with suitable ingredients to make candles. The most likely ingredients are beeswax and herbs, but to confound the villagers and visitors, leave a meaningful pause before the word suitable. Well, this is also useful here, but it's not aligned to any skill. That's because it hasn't been placed on the board, because that's at too low level. Alright. This is aligned with metal. I can place that here, but I can't put metal here, so that's was foolishness on my part, I believe. I'm very afraid that I won't be able to find a proper bench to do some of these things. So this is aligned with health. I find preservation where I can take nectar and, nectar. That seems likely eventually, right? I can double my health up. The only preservation one I know is over here. It does not take nectar. Alright, so, to be noted. Why didn't I open up these rooms? The Rose Haunted Hall, yet I don't need Rose to get in. Very strange. The Rattling Bridge takes all sorts of stuff. Each time the wind makes its rounds, the whole bridge shakes. On its threshold, there's a serpentine knot mark in browned blood. The mark is fading, but it still trembles with the power of the spirit that waits in it. A great servant of the old house, perhaps the last of the fine takers themselves. I must pacify it with a suitable offering. I gotta give it an ink. Let's give it this minor ink. Right? Surely this will work. I'm giving it an ink of heart and lantern. Okay, this is not how these things are usually done. And this room is intriguing, isn't it? This is going to be interesting. It's good. I like interesting. think I'll do one more day after this. A book. 10 Braille. I honestly could probably do this. It's written in Kilishami though, however. So, to wait. Wonder if one of those nuns could have taught me Kilishami. I gotta pay more attention, right? Just more attention in general. I was gonna read this too. Read it tomorrow, I guess. Oh, I was getting a memory. Now I have the memory. Alright, we gotta look at that. That's ominous. So we got a scale desk. We're gonna read this book with fear. We only have 2. Scale. Can we do better than that? Do I have any scale skills? I'm sure I do with so many. Yeah, just read that thing. Done. We'll get a lesson. Meanwhile, what's going on here? Year tally. A chitty worth an additional year of life, scrupulously obtained through carefully balanced thaumaturgic attention to the cindered tally of the madrigad. It's a mark, a fragile, unstable trace. Urn of ashes. This is the vestibulum transistus. Vestibulum transistus was the wry name the Curia gave this structure, for that it was Valentine's Bridge, the sheltered crossing beyond which Baron Valentine's solitude was assured. Alrighty. And this is just a free space, huh? But I can't go any further this way? I can only go up and down? Curious, I say. In the shrouded space, I needed a ton of stuff. This is still not as bad as the bell tower. So, alright, good day's work. I will do one more day, and then I am finished. I've done a lot this session. Sky Harmony, we read another book. The Locksmith's Dream, Stolen Reflections. The 4th volume of Teresa Gallmer's expansive work, no longer a discussion of the dreams of artisans, but a valuable survey of other works. The tone is calmer than that of Trespasses, but occasionally fearful, even paranoid. This volume was published in 1926, but was almost immediately recalled and pulped by the publisher. At the request of the author, possibly the authorities, depending on which story you believe, a few copies survive. Janus is the gatekeeper, the twin god, the god that wounds, the presager of changes, the sun, the moon. So we identify him with the watchmen, the twins, with the mother, with the forge, with the menascate, and the madrigad. He cannot be all of these, can he? The Flaminians of Roman days knew the church, they knew the dry land, they knew Elagabalus, and then is he Synthesis? Or is he something else? In Galatia, they called him Janus Lammus, but the Oblates are notorious for their slanders. Janus Lamius. Janus has, they say, not one face but 2, to which I would reply, why only 1? Why only 2? Her salt and Causley, according to Thomas Love Denman, once agreed that Janus was all the gods and none, but later Assault described him as all the gods. Causley favored none. Denman was a sinister Delante. Never learned to pronounce that one. But it rings true in them both. Anyway, we get a memory revelation, which is exactly what I had before, meaning this book gets shelved on the sad book shelf. Right there. And I get the Watchman's Paradoxes, which is Sky and Lantern. Which I guess I do, right? Get another skill, right? I feel like I should be concentrating these more, but there's always more books, right? There's always more books. Anyway, new day coming. Oh yeah, I gotta collect all these things. Alright, now I have another book being read. After which we have one more day, one more day, one more day. Okay. Watchman's Paradoxes. I have now still more lantern. And this is going just fine. Unfortunately, it's taking my fancy metal, right? Which is a shame. No, it didn't. Alright, as per tradition, we go to the bar. We start waving around our Arab. We see who bites. Secondly, we await, we catalog a book. That's what we do right now. Again with Arab, as I have a bunch of it. And we'll wait and see what sort of day this is going to be. Fog. Fog's important. Big moon, big knock. I could use that for breeding. I could use that for opening things. All good. Alright, so here we have 108. Eva de Wolf discourses on the fifth history, and particularly on those who are said to have passed over from it. The great hooded princes, the Knocklong who ascended under the mother of ants, but now, so Eva claim, honor the horned axe. It gives me a confounding parable, which I already have through other means. Do I have a rose shelf? Sudden doubt where I can put this. Alright, we'll mark this. You go right there. This is 2 sky, 2 moon, 2 rose, 2 sky. 2 moon, 2 rose, 2 sky. Just in case I need it. And I get a lesson in pentiments and precursors. Again, no winter. Alright, so we'll definitely be using that, right? Gain still more skills. Just a rolling ball of skills. We have a huge Grail book. Goes on the shelf up there. Good. And we see what sort of help we can find. Alright, what we got? Consulting engineer? Sky, forge, and lantern. Very useful, gentlemen. So, we must count now. We want to get to the top of this tower, obviously. So we want 11. So, right now he's at 4. And here's yet 7. And then this is 8. And this is 9 and 10. And right here is 11. So we can do this. You, sir, are hired. Meanwhile, I must take this book. I must quickly read it. Good. And boop, out he pops. And we talk to him. We speak of Nettle. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now we have to decide what book we're going to read, right? We have huge knock, huge moon. Let's look in the difficult pile. I'm pretty good with moon nowadays, right? Yeah. So I've got 6 moon without even trying. See if we can find a 10 moon book. Like right here. A 10 moon book, but it's in VAC. I don't know VAC. It's very sad. It's a 6 moon book, which I could just read. Seems not really worthwhile. Fortunately, I don't know. Maybe big knock. I have tons of knock now. We'll read On Imperfections by Pomander. And so to do that, we have to read this book. We take you down here. We're going to read you with some tryst. That'll get the memory we need. Right, perfect. Everything is going according to plan. I should be cataloging, right? Well, after the main A plot and B plot are up and rolling. Here, my friend, consider this object. What do you make of it? Okay. The work accomplished. We have foresight to feed the engineer. Right here we have a memory to feed. Why aren't you going there? What's wrong with there? Right, good. You have considered the object, eh? Now, I want to stress this. You cannot do anything at all useful sober. Down the hatch. Alright, now we have to read a knock book. And we have this book, this memory, and this. And unfortunately, my shaft is not in good shape. So I only have 6 knock out of all this? Uh-oh. Well, I could use this. But using malady is probably a bad idea. Maladies cannot be exhausted, but your soul is altered and weakened. There can be seriously consequences if they go untreated. Oh, if Numa comes, it would probably take the card, right? Maladies cannot be exhausted. I don't have a knock tool, do I? You would think it would be the key. Alright, this needs 10? Oh, wait. Why did I do that? Now it needs 8. That's still, I feel quite concerned. I think that's the best way to put it. Quite concerned. Do I have any knock tools? I would think I would have them somewhere. Maybe there's a bench that can accept candles somewhere. That would be useful, wouldn't it? Oh, a midnight mark. Alright, we're just gonna scan the house again. See if I'm missing something. Because I frequently am. None of those are tools, they're all ingredients. I should probably see if I can actually make a marmot. See, it doesn't go. You can use ink. I should learn how to make ink. I mean, I am distinctly unsure if I'll be able to get through this if I just do this like this. So, we're not going to do it, alright? We're going to find a better knock book. Maybe one that won't threaten to poison my soul. Alright, is there an 8 down here? No. Seems like a shame. Get away from that thing. It's a real shame not to be able to take advantage of this fog. I could still use moon somehow. I find a big moon book. Well, level 8. Maybe a bit more. Do I have any more moon books? This thing, what are you? No. I don't have any. Well, there's this, but it's written in back. How I wish. Oh, that thing's just poisoned. Is there really just no good use for this influence? Alright. Off we go then. We'll read a moon book. Moving along. Certainly cannot hurt. Alright, so... Well, moon is... Yeah, moon is easy, and the reason it's easy is because I keep... That's the reason why I don't have that many books, because it is easy. There's a little moony. There we go. Some trip. Oh, I can't use it here. That sucks. Some fog takes it. Which one gives the most moon? 2? 3? No, I can't use that here, eh? Oh, this is not a moon bench, that's why. Dumb. It's in a moon area, but it's not a moon bench. Alright, there we go. Right there. And then the fog. That's just basically all we need, right? Read this book. Alright, fine. Now, distracted as I was, we now have to talk to our engineer friend about this. And it's, now that I have the A plot and the B plot going, it's time to burn everything else on classification. Just want an easy winter book that isn't poison. Okay. Sir, into the fallen bells. And you are an 8 scale book. Onto the shelf, please. Thank you. Now we catalog another book. And then we catalog another book. And we catalog another book. Here, let's just put that there, put that there. We will exhaust ourselves doing this. 18 forge. Ugh. I am going to have trouble getting that, I think. And here we are. Let's see what we get. Ah, we've read the book. The account of Kanishik at the spider's door. Lok Kahuli, Kanishik's victim and lover, wrote this account, perhaps posthumously. Kanish thought to become a name. In pursuit of that end, he made Lok Kahuli the vessel of his appetites, promising Lok that they would ascend together. At the spider door, he betrayed his lover. The Chiliarch listened to it happen and then forced Kanish into his service. The Chiliarch cannot be denied. Lok Kahuli remained to write this work and describe the outer magics of the struggle and context. So he wasn't wanted to be Grail, but instead he was a soldier now. A stolen secret. 2 moon and a knock. We have to examine that, don't we? What is our moon book at? Do we displace it? No, we do not. Therefore, onto the shelf it goes. I hope this knowledge isn't going to be required eventually of what each book does, and I will be punished for not writing it down. Lesson: sharps. Edge and moon. Oh, I didn't take that lesson either. So many skills. Like, how many skills are there? Like, does each book give a unique skill? Like, if there's 10 influences and each one of them has 2 aspects, then what is that? It's 9 times 9, 81 different, and then the languages, and I get a bad feeling about what I'm doing right now. That just acquiring skills instead of concentrating. I'm going to be a jack of all trades and a master of none. We have restored the bells. Bells, giver, teller, Sure's Tongue, Lady Janice, and the Great Paycock are the names of these bells. They are older than the abbey itself, and those names have certainly been corrupted over the years. By 1915, Sure's Tongue and Lady Janice were too cracked to ring, and the Suppression Bureau paid for them to be recast. Serena Blackwood's quid pro quo for the assistance she gave for George Collars with his clock project. The Solar Gothic period. And up we have is the word-cursed spire, ton of sky, ton of moth, ton of lantern. 7 years ago, someone pronounced a curse here in the name of the sun and its many selves. This place was not the curse's target, and nor was I, but its poison fills the air around me. I should not enter until it's cleansed. Very well. The only thing here is the bells. It is a Ithastery. Deedly Bob. I don't know if I have any Ithastery anywhere. Means I have to level something. Means I have to be a lot more careful with what I'm doing. And I'm not being careful, eh? I'm being very reckless. And doing things in probably unwise order. But this play session is coming to an end. 8 heart is doable, but it's infected. I should put the infected books somewhere. And we gotta also catalog a book, right? Why don't we just catalog a book? I have to do something about this. Oh wait, I should have learned one of these lessons. I still have no winter anywhere. High traditions of the noble endeavor. It is a quite standard edge tome, right? I'll try to read that sometime soon. It's pretty easy. Alright, get a skill. Now, can I forward a memory? Can. The confounding parable will go forward. Wonder why I learned that. I've already forgotten. At daybreak, we take a break. Scale and Grail, feats and fates of the forgotten things, the Carapace Cross, the line of Antaeus, the world of a low red sun. Though much is taken, much abides. Yeah. I very much wonder if I'm doing this correctly. Too many skills, I say. And we are going to wait right there. Sharps, knives, dangers, things out of place. Too many skills, too much going on. This is going to be a problem, isn't it? I should be taking these and focusing these others up. But maybe I'll never see that skill again. It seems unlikely, doesn't it? Look how much is left. I'm probably headed straight to a minor victory right here. Alright, it's fine. I can play this again now that I understand more. Anyway, save and quit. So, a major play session, learned several things, recalled how to make determinations, learned how to level up skills, learned that I'm probably playing the game completely wrong. That's fine. Gonna continue next time. See you all around. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye.